Namaste. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. I'm Energy Goddess. Welcome to my lit, growing, prosperous YouTube. Here on this YouTube channel, I like to do different spiritually related videos and content. If you enjoy it here, make sure you hit the subscription button down below as well as post notifications so you're always alerted when I upload. Alright, let's get into it. So we got a bonus reading. Signs out we're doing the bonus reading for this week are going to be Gemini, Sagittarius, and Leo. This reading is for Gemini. Gemini, let's get it. This week, the messages that I'm getting right now for my Gemini. What is that? For my Geminis, let's get it. Supreme rising to you all. Gemini, what are the messages for Gemini? Okay. What are this week's messages for Gemini? So there could have been something that came up that kind of shows you, like, or that had to show you how to be more intelligent in a situation, more practical in a situation. Something that you had to move on for this week is what I'm getting from my Geminis. You're having to move on this week from something, okay? It just didn't align with what you got going on. Is what I'm getting. Tell me more about Gemini this week. Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. Holy Spirit. Yeah. So something you walked away from. I feel like you're putting your energy now towards new projects, focusing more on your finances. Focusing more on finances. I feel like there's with that sacrifice of whatever it is that you're putting your energy into this week, it's going to be very successful. I see Ten of Pentacles out as well as Ten of Swords. So this will also help you, like, feel better mentally. Because maybe you feel like you've been, I feel like you haven't been necessarily taking care of your finances the way that you would like, you know, to the level that of your standard. Okay. And so that will be a focal point for my Geminis. I'm also getting out the Six of Pentacles. There could be like something being given to you this week as well from my Geminis. Some sort of generosity being shown towards my Geminis this week. And I'm also getting that this is going to come from somebody who you've been expecting, or like you've wanted, like either an apology or just for somebody to acknowledge something. I see that also coming in for my Geminis. Like something you've been looking for this week, right? Like you've been waiting on this person though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the week. Tell me more from my Geminis. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is about you healing that situation, or that, you know, rectifying that, whatever happened between you and somebody that you definitely care about. You know, there's a lot of love there in this situation. This even could be for my Geminis. For those of us who, if you're not married, you're in that serious and committed relationship, right, with somebody. And you kind of come into this point where, you know, you're not so blocked, or you're able to apologize this week or work through something to be able to move forward for my Geminis. Because I feel like you might be blocked, you know, just needing healing in that area for my Geminis. Especially for my couples, all right? So, oh, final card. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, really focusing on finances this week. I'm getting a lot. Bottom of the deck, energy is in a Tower, okay? So for my Geminis this week, I'm seeing a lot of changes. But mostly, okay, so you got changes in finances. You also have changes in romance, okay? But mostly this week is going to be a huge focal point on you focusing on your finances, kind of to bring everything together, put it in that way that how you want your finances and everything to flow around you, you know, really that being a focal point. Seeing like that makes you feel better, and that was a part of you that you needed to heal, okay? Like kind of, I'm getting like, not to be funny, but it was like Gemini just felt like, yo, I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I'm doing my own thing, and I really don't give a shit about these finances right now. So Gemini, you're more so getting back into your bag, like, you know what I'm saying? All right. I had enough fun Let me bring it back in, right? That's for my Geminis this week. Tell me more for my Geminis this week as it relates to this reading. Oh, shit. Can't show that one. Why do I keep getting this naked one out? I'm going to have to take this one out the deck. Like, seriously. Because I be on TikTok and I know. Yeah, so remember I was talking about those finances for my Gemini? So we have the rat. So this could definitely be like you know, with the 7 of Swords. It's like you might have realized that something was really eaten away or taken away from your finances or making it not easy for you to save or, you know, something to that degree. I feel like you're figuring that out right now. Also for my Geminis, for my feminine energies, as well as my masculines, I definitely see an apology, okay, coming out here, okay. I also see like a birthday or someone being more nurturing, like you having this polar bear is giving me this message that I got with the, what's this, the 3 of Swords, you know, trying to, or not the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. It's like you're receiving some sort of help here, right? This is that divine help, okay? The polar bear represents like divine help, getting divine help, okay? What else is coming out this week for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini this week. Okay, so we also have about the cross. I'm going to get the meaning straight out of the book for this one. So we got the cross, number 36. When I stuck the card in here, it went on number 26. Okay, so with the cross's meaning, okay, so there could have been something that this week I feel like Gemini, something about sadness or some sort of pain this week. You know, you sort of experiencing that this week. It could be definitely to do with this lover or this person, this masculine in some of our lives here. Hearing from our Geminis, okay? Number 28, I just want to see what that is. It's giving masculine energy here. Yeah, this is about a male partner. I feel like you might be receiving a little bit of support. Some of you Geminis were looking for some support from your partner, your masculines. And I'm seeing that coming in this week for my Geminis, okay? I feel like it might have just been difficult because someone just didn't want to help you with something. It was like they were making you do everything or something. That's what I'm getting. And I see a little bit of help, a little bit of generosity, a little bit of support coming in this week, all right? Especially in regards to children. All right, what else coming out from my Gemini? Or Gemini feels like you always doing it by yourself, yeah. So Gemini, just be aware of people trying to be trickster spirits or people that you can't trust this week. Hey, cut it out, I'm live. Y'all doing all of this early in the rising. Everyone needs to go and take a break. Gemini, be aware, my bad, y'all. Gemini, be aware of people, you know, trying to be tricksters this week, all right? They're shady, right? You already know they're shady, all right? You probably spot them coming, all right? Just keeping it real with my gems. Because there could be something about, you know, I'm hearing with this Queen of Cups message, just something about someone coming in and not, you know, you see them coming, but this person could be charming, you know? The fox is giving me like sly, sneaky. It could be like charming, like, so be aware of that charmer in your life, you know? What are they really conning us out of right now at this time? You know, the smooth talker. Hey. Boss, go lay down. You're way too hyped. I swear it. I know that Imani out. She's going to beat you up for messing with her boyfriend. Mom and son. Mother and son, y'all. They just my cats wake up and they want to run and play and do all this stuff as soon as they get up, alright? So that's how the cats are doing. Let's see, any more messages here for my Gemini? Okay, so also see the snake, the number 7. Could be very important to Gemini this week. The number 7 is the snake card. So it's like, just be careful, because when I got the snake and the fox. Like, so there's something very important, Gemini. I want you to pay attention, because I don't know what this is for you specifically, because each and all of our lives are different, right? They're all unique, right? But pay attention to that trickster. Pay attention to that backstabber, that person who's sneaking, trying to come in. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel them, because intuitively, look, your gut don't sit right, your mind's going off. All these are triggers, these are signs coming in, okay, from your soul, your spirit. So listen to it, right? It's trying to navigate you away from this person. It's trying to alert you like this person isn't right, right? So pay attention to those signals this week for my gems. I'm getting a big vibe on that, because I feel like you're trying to heal right now from that. You know, energies that are like that, and I feel you're in a good space as long as you can manage to be honest with yourself this week, just period, when it comes to relationships for my Geminis. Yeah, bottom of the deck is in the number 44 with the magnifying glass. It's like looking closer at relationships, finances, all of these sorts, okay, for my gems this week. All right, taking a closer look at everything, right? Something you feel is off. You feel like this week you might feel like something's off. So this is you taking that time to figure out what that feeling is coming from, right? Gemini, Big Jimmy, Jimmy, all right? And so in your final messages, we have out 2 of what I would like to call the more luckier cards of this deck, okay? And this card, it talks of, specifically this card, talks of going from a difficult situation into a more pleasant situation, you know, a more happier situation. So despite what you're experiencing this week, Gemini, things will work out for you in the end. But you will be experiencing those dilemmas, those hang-ups, right? And so just, you know, Spirit's going to be urging you to be honest with yourself, okay? Just keep it real with yourself, and that's all that matters, all right? Because it'll help you detect the bullshit a mile away and keep it out of your life, right? That assists to that, you know, insists on having you in these dark clouds and this energy that brings you down or weighs you down, you know. This week I see that working out and resolving itself if there are some difficulties in your life right now for my gems. And this one I like to call the 4-leaf clover card. It's like luck being on your side, okay? So despite what you're experiencing, a lot of you Geminis have been putting out good work, okay? Good energy, and that's coming back to you, here to protect you with the 4-leaf clover, you know, reminding you that even though you might be in a difficult spot or go through difficult situations this week, that you'll have favor over those situations, right? Okay, so I want you to remember that as well for my Geminis. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting from my Gemini read. And we're going to head into the Sagittarius read. Okay. We're going to head into the Sagittarius read. Let me know in the comment section down below how you like the Gemini reading. Let me know if it resonated or not. Hey, let me know how you doing. All of that in the comment section down below. Alright. Let's get the messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're stubborn as shit. What's going on? I'm picking up your energy now. And it's like you're stubborn. It's like this week, I don't know, I'm getting a little stubborn energy here from my Sagittarius. I feel like cleanse and remove anything that's around you from my Sagittarius. What are the messages this week here, Holy Spirit, for Sagittarius? Connect me to what it is I need to see for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement. Sagittarius. I see good things happening for Sagittarius. Your first two cards out were the Sun and the Wealthy Man. For Sagittarius. I feel like despite how everything might be playing out in the current situation, I feel like you might be doing pretty good this week. The number 31, very significant. The numbers 3 and 1. I got 31 and 13 came out. So these numbers could be very significant for my Saggies this week. Okay. Play box something. I don't know. This week for Sagittarius. Okay. I see Sagittarius this week having a lot of success in work, finances, that being really successful this week for my Saggies. Working hard, really being successful. It's like whatever you touch or whatever you work on this week is going to be really successful. You have out toil and labor. So that's going to be very successful, whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, this week for my Saggies. Tell me more of the Holy Spirit as it pertains to Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All placements, Sagittarius. All placements, Sagittarius. Ooh, I see the Devil in reverse. Wheel and Fortune. I feel like things are going really good now. Things are really turning out really good for you right now. Okay? But it's only turning out good because this is something you had to work on. You also have about the King of Pentacles. So I see you very successful. Just to go with the Sun card message is what it's saying. This is you being really securing your legacy or whatever it is that you do this week. I feel like you'll be solidifying that. Like putting yourself in a higher position or a position of security this week. Because I feel like you're turning away from, you know, the Devil in reverse type of energy, right? That's like that toxic cycle. And when you're in reverse with the Devil, that means you're walking away from the Devil, right? So you're walking away from that this week for my Saggies. I love that. Tell me more about Saggy for this week. Tell me more about this for Saggy this week. Okay, you also have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Be patient with yourself, your process, all right? Love it. Tell me what to Saggy. Ace of Pentacles, wow, in reverse, okay? So that maybe that was that stubborn energy I was picking up, because I'm getting like some of you guys really don't be seeing that you're like good enough. Like it's that imposter shit. So that might come up for my Saggies this week, all right? So just pay attention, because it's trying to help you work through your imposter syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Not to stay stuck in it, but to work through it and to power through it, okay? So where you can overcome this, right? So this week might be heavy on that, right? Tell me what else. Okay. Yeah, and we got out the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So whatever it is, Saggy, you do for work, that shit, you're about to get like some sort of recognition or some sort of step up, level up in that, okay? For my Saggies when it comes to work. So work, finances, hey, you're doing good. You're working hard and the hard work is paying off, okay? You're in your independent entrepreneur bag, trying to figure out what it is Saggy wants to do, be your own boss. That's Saggy, right? Sagittarius is the independent entrepreneur who has to be the boss of everything, right? Tell me more about Sagittarius. We also have out the Page of Swords. Hold on. Okay, so we also have about the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords message is pretty much the regular Page of Swords message, you know, maliciousness and just people just being weird this week. So if this isn't your energy, this could be like people watching you and just really, you know, there's some sort of recognition around what it is that you do for a living, Sagittarius. And people are really focusing in on that, and they're trying to figure out how they can be a part of that, or how they could create that for themselves, right? So it's either one of the two why they're watching you and what it is you do, okay, Sagittarius, right? So I feel like this week it'll be like a focal, you know, you'll notice people watching you this week and really observing that they've been watching you, actually. Okay, so there could be some sort of observation of that. And with the Page of Swords, it's just giving the energy of like they're watching you, but they don't really have like, maybe they're kind of your haters. Some of these people who watch you, you know? Like you think you judge yourself critically, like these people judge you like 10 times critical than how you even judge yourself. Seven of Pentacles. She work hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. So you better treat her right. Okay, so she's gonna be working hard this week, and it is really paying off. Okay, I feel like you're leveling up, or you're doing something differently. Not just a level up, but it's like, yeah, this is a level up, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like you've mastered something. You mastered something this week. It's something about the Seven of Pentacles and mastery for Sagittarius this week. Four of Pentacles, okay? I think what you were focused on was mastering finances, or mastering your own security or stability, like not having to depend on, I guess, outside external forces anymore for this sort of validation or this assistance and mastery for you right now. Because I think you depended deeply on, outside sources to help you master something, and you're realizing this week for my Saggies, like it was all within you, what you needed, the skills and the things, right? Grand Rising, to master this thing here that everybody's watching you so carefully do, and level up, step your game up at, okay? I think that's what the Four of Pentacles is saying to us here. We have also the Three of Wands. This could be possible travel for my Saggies this week. You know, Saggy, we love a good trip, right? Saggies love a trip, right? We love to travel. See travel here for my Saggies. Bottom of the deck is in the Judgment. So yeah, there's some sort of wake-up call, like something about you realizing your potential this week and where that all is. It's like everybody around you is like giving you like a nudge, like, you know, or something this week to like let you know, like, hey, you the shit. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? For real, like a lot of compliments I'm seeing this week also for Saggy, like just feeling good, you know, people. And even if it's coming from a place of insincerity, when they say it, you know how people say a compliment just to like throw you off or, you know, make themselves feel better? It's still the truth. You know what I mean? Like that compliment that they pay you when they tell you, you know, that you're attractive, or, you know, you have something worth investing in, or, you know, these sorts of things, right? For my Saggies this week. And this is really because you're learning how to master your demons. And that's really quite a skill set. You're learning how to master you. You see the devil is like in reverse. It's like mastering myself. Because how are you going to master? Before you can master anything in the universe, you have to master the first universe, which is the self. So this is like Saggy getting that, like this week, you know? And that's where you are. Okay. I see a wealthy man out here for Saggy. Let's talk about it. What else is coming out? I see a wealthy man out here. He might wear his hair back like in a ponytail. Okay. Slick back. Slick it back. Okay. Might be dark haired. Hey, what's going on? Why, thank you, Jay. Same to you. All right. What else for Sagittarius this week? Okay. What else can Saggy be expecting, looking forward to this week? Oh, shit. We got out a wedding ring, so there could be like some sort of proposal or commitment. Someone wants to... I'm getting it. I'm not really getting a marriage or anything like that. What I'm getting is you might receive this week, or this could have even already happened, but you might get this offer from some sort of wealthy person. I'm getting a wealthy man. Somebody like offers you like a business proposal, you know, something serious. You know what I'm saying? For real. I also see you like working, being more grounded, like in your home, or like, you know, sprucing up the place so that you feel more comfortable for the most part. Let me get that house message out the book. Hold on. Yeah, this is all this is what you were working on. Stability, comfort, you know. King of Pentacles. That's what that message was about. And all this week is going to be the theme of, you know, the week for Sagittarius. You know, all about security, stability, you know. And I feel like the biggest thing to bring you to that security and stability was you learning how to master yourself. And I feel like that's really the journey for the Saggy. You know, Saggy's like, honestly, is like the preacher's kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, Saggy knows shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Not just because, like, their mom or dad is, like, the preacher, but it's, like, you know, it's because they just naturally have this knowing because they can see things, right? And that's what I think is really, it's paying off for you, Saggy. That's all I know. It's paying off. You being the seer that you are. And it comes in different levels for us all, Sagittarius. But for the most part, I see Saggy really rocking out. There's something about someone wants to work with you in business. Someone wants to collaborate, okay? So be open to collaborations from people who have more than you, okay? Saggy, you're used to being the one that has it all, right? And it's something about you not being intimidated, okay, by that makes people want to work with you, okay? So there's that this week. Yeah, rolling the dice. So don't be I don't want to say afraid, but don't be afraid, darn it, to roll the dice, to take a risk, okay? Because again, this is coming from somebody who's wealthy and probably has more than you in the moment as far as finances, but I feel like there's, you know, there's an offer being made for Saggy this week to take a risk, you know, that leads to reward. All right. Tell me more for Sagittarius this week as it pertains to this reading. Yeah, we got a courthouse and privileged lady. Didn't I tell you something's going to make you rich? Something's going to make you very stable and secure. An actual privileged lady, an actual privileged person, right? So you have that opportunity and potential this week. So pay attention, okay? Also, I see our courthouse. So there could be something significant here when it comes to something legal or something. Might be some sort of information coming in, legal information. It could be like an email, a letter, even. Some sort of appearance I'm getting. Some of you guys might have a court appearance this week. Tell me more for Saggy. Pertaining to a lover. Or maybe like your spouse or somebody is going to court. If this isn't you. Bad health. I feel like your health this week is returning to your health is returning to homeostasis or something. Like it's returning to the proper state it should be in for optimal function, like, you know, for Saggy. Yeah, I feel like somebody might have shown you that they can't be trusted, and it's like, believe them, trust what you know. Okay, you got out the snake. So it's like somebody's going to show you this week that why you shouldn't take a risk on them or something. So it's like there's a couple of risks this week, but Saggy, your job is to be able to navigate through what risk is worth taking and what risk is not. Okay? And you're gonna know based on it being in alignment to where you are and where you're going. Okay? And as I was saying for the Gemini read, you know, when you get those gut feelings and you get those thoughts and all these things pointing you and triggering you, right, to bring you more awareness of what's going on, pay attention to that. Pay attention to your signs, okay? Those are your guides trying to help you out, okay? In case you didn't notice or recognize, okay? Things are happening like your gut bubbling up or getting butterflies or having to overthink a situation or, you know, these are signs, right? These are messages, okay? So, yeah, somebody could be receiving some sort of news this week. A letter. Or maybe you're just waiting on communication here. A journey. Somebody's going to write about what's going on in their situation, in their life. Okay. Somebody about to tell you what's going on with them. This could even come through in the form of a phone call, email, text. Even though I seen specifically letter, this can also be, there's different forms of communication that can happen to bring this information in, or this communication in. Okay, there's different ways that may happen for my Saggies. Let's see. Final messages. We have it in family room. Yeah. I say you're spending more time in your family room this week. Also, there's a message out about no shortcut to success for Saggy. At the bottom of the deck, we have main, female, and this card, which is like the maze. And this card basically says, like, there's no shortcut to success, right? And, like, even if we make a move this way and we find out, like, that's the wrong way to go, we can still turn around and, like, go another way. We don't have to keep going the wrong way, right? And so that's going to be a big theme for my Saggies, okay, this week. All right, so that's what I got for Sagittarius. Let's see, how long we been on here? Oh, we only been on here for like 36 minutes. We can run it down on another one too. We could do another sign with this one. If it gets too long, I'll cut it and then we'll restart. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Supreme Rising. Peace to the gods and goddess. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullah barakatuh. Hola. Hola. Come on. What's good, family? We're going to get another one. Who we want to do? Y'all throw it up in the comment section who we want to do next. Because these are bonus reads. And I've already done Leo, Gemini, and Sagittarius bonus reads. What signs, star signs, constellations do y'all want to see a reading on? Okay, you said Aries. Let's roll. We doing it. Aries. Come on, big dog. Hell yeah. That's my sister sign, so you know we already in there, all right? Hey. Come on now. On that good. Wake up, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Come on, Aries. Get in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to a place. Let me stop. Hey, yo, I be singing like mad early in the day. Like, you need to stop. My voice be deep as shit, right? I be just a singing, y'all. I don't care. Love it. It makes me feel good. I be singing Tina Turner. That's my girl. Well, I left a good man in the city. Big well, keep on burning. What is coming out for Aries? What do we need to know for Aries? I feel like Aries, you waiting on a letter. You waiting on communication from somebody. Okay, you concerned about something. You worried about, you thinking about something. Okay. And so this week I'm getting there's some sort of communication that is going to be happening for my Aries. Okay. You were waiting on communication. Here it comes this week. Okay. Give it to us, Aries. Give it to us. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Yeah. What else is coming out this week for Aries? Message again, child. Yeah, that message coming through. That's without a doubt. Yeah. Official person, a real person. something about the real person, somebody being, I think you were inquiring about, for my Aries is what I'm getting, is you were inquiring about something being, is this person real? Is this real? And it's like this week or something you find out it's legitimate, some sort of official, like you see something is real or something. Also, I'm getting like whoever this person is, because I feel like for some of you Aries, it's like a specific person. So it's like this person shows you that like they're for real or something. It's like this is the real person. This is the real thing. Or that's what I'm getting. Tell me more for Aquarius this week. Or Aries. My bad. Aries like Aquarius. Aries. Sun, rising Venus, North Node, all placements in Aries. What are the messages this week that I need to see? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Connecting to the messages for Aries this week. Aries. Okay. So this week, you're probably going to want to be isolated, be off to yourself this week. It's kind of your vibe. First card out was in the Hermit. Okay. Second card out in the Temperance for my Aries. Okay. Also kind of getting to your Earth Angel duties this week. Okay. Representing for the gods and goddesses. All right. Representing for the angels. All right. This week, like really. And I'm saying that loosely to help you understand like how in your regular life, right? When I speak of Earth Angel or God-like duties, right? Your duties here on Earth is to do certain things like carry yourself as a god or goddess, as an Earth Angel, right? So in doing so, it's like creating harmony, creating peace, right? Creating balance into your life, doing things in moderation, right? These are God-like attributes, duties, responsibilities, right? So you implementing that into your life is how you do that, okay? It's like in the small work, and it fills out the big picture, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense for you guys. But yeah, see this week like really focused, like trying to, I don't know if it's sprucing up or just like changing things around, you know? But this is really like giving me vibes this week of like knowing how to move this week, like being in the best energy to know how to move forward, and your true self, your true higher self this week is going to be a theme for you. And I think it's a lot to do with this time that you take to yourself, okay? In this Hermit energy. Let me see. What else is coming out for my Aries? Three of Swords. Yeah, something might have, I feel like you might be walking around with some sort of pain right now. Four of Wands, like in your house or your home. It's not quite right. It's not like the love that you wanted or the situation that you wanted. Kind of dealing with that right now this week. Trying to bring harmony and balance to that situation. Staying off to yourself this week so that you can really reflect and fix whatever is in the home that you feel isn't right. You know what I'm saying? Or between you and your person, right? Saying like, you know what, babe, we're not gonna, no company, just us. We're gonna work through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when we doing a little better, maybe in a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? We'll have couple night or something, you know? But this, you know, this week is like you know, wanting to focus on that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's because you're in this God-like angelic energy with the Temperance. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. It's like bringing so much good energy towards you because you're in that space. Tell me more for Aries this week. Okay. So we also have out the 9 of Swords, followed behind the 6 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So some of you Aries could be in long-term committed relationships. So it's like, or even like if you're not in that long-term committed relationship, it's like when you do deal with someone, it has to be like a long-term committed. Like, and that's what the feeling that makes you more trapped, I feel like. 6 of Cups, you might be like this week going back to, you know, that thing within your inner child, you know, that wounded healer and Chiron, right? You might be going to that place, right? And kind of repairing some of that, right? So that you don't feel so blocked in relationships or you don't feel so trapped, okay? Something about you not lying to yourself. 7 of Swords. I'm not going to hold you. And it's so important about when you know, you go back to that inner child in the 6 of Cups, you know, and you remind yourself that you don't have to tell yourself, like, you know, the truth is the best because it'll always set you free, right? Something in that for you this week, okay? All right, I'm going to move forward. And what else do we have for Aries? We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this could be like a raise this week or like a new job, or like maybe they give you like an option, you know, give you an option to choose from this week, okay? When it comes to like, okay, so maybe you had this one avenue, right, of way to make some stream of income, right? And now this week you realize, like, holy shit, I got choices, I got options. Like, I don't just gotta choose this, right? And that is because of that extra good ass energy that you were flowing from, and that temperance, you know, that spirit of that temperance, right? Paying off for you, you know. The universe, God, the Most High, is always consorting towards your greater good, okay? Always. Okay? Because you work for God. The Magician, okay? You've been manifesting this. You made this happen, okay? Period. And the outcome. So this week I need you to know that you have everything, Aries, that you need to create the life that you desire. All right? Big on that. All right? Final message in the Page of Wands. Aries, find that enthusiasm for what it is you do. For some of y'all, this week is going to be like a theme. Like this week, really feeling good for whatever it is you do. Really having the passion back. Like something being sparked this week, okay? For your passions and the things that you do with it. You know, some of you guys were, I don't want to say dried up, but it was like you were like hitting a block or something. You felt like, you know, and now you'll be moving forward into a less, there's a confirmation, a less blocked energy, you know, a less trapped energy with this 9 of Swords, okay? So okay, that's for my Aries. Bottom of the deck in the Hangman, okay? If at first you don't succeed, try and try again, okay? That's for my Aries this week, all right? Don't give up on what it is that you want. Confirmation. Hamza's over there confirming everything with his meows, okay? Now let's get some of these good old kipper dippers. All right. Gratitude. Spring rising to you. Who is that? Hello. Hello. I'm not blind. These words are like small as shit on TikTok. I've always had 2020. 2020 vision. I should make the words bigger. I don't like to read y'all comments though a lot because I get distracted in what y'all saying and the energies and all this other shit. So I try not to read y'all comments at no disrespect to you guys, but just unless I see something quick like Grand Rising or, you know, just a quick comment. I really try not to read them like that. Yeah, so Saggy this week, or not Saggy, sorry, Aries this week, you'll be working on the home. You got the Four of Wands, really making your home, making your house a home, okay? Not just somewhere you go home or you go to, but your house a home, okay? And so whatever that means to you, right, Aries, this week, that's what you're going to be on, okay? Just period, all right? And it might take a little bit of solitude to do so, you know, maybe just you, or maybe just you and your partner, okay? But, and because that's really like a theme for you right now, okay? Just is what it is, right? Because it's like Aries likes to be secure. Everyone likes to be secure. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Aries, that's a focal point for you, right? A big theme. All right. Okay. So there may be some sort of, I'm getting, now that I'm seeing these messages come out, this may be bad news for somebody. Aries, you may get bad news this week. Or some sort of, I don't want to say bad news. It's more like sad news. You know? Some sort of sad news this week about a masculine in your life. And tell me more. Courtship? Yeah. This is about someone you're dating. Some of you Aries feel like your person has all these expectations or something over a relationship, but you feel like that if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have any of, you know what I'm saying? It's like they depend, like whatever relationship that y'all have, honestly, to me, from my outside standpoint, it's like it's a symbiotic relationship. You put in something and then they put in something, right? And together, y'all make a team, right? But somebody feels like they do more. They put in more. And so I'm getting this week, you'll be talking about that. You'll be addressing some of that, okay? So that someone doesn't feel trapped or someone doesn't feel stuck, you know, with this shit from their past, carrying the baggage from that inner child that they didn't heal, right? So I feel like that's why you'll be delving into that this week for my Aries, all right? Because you want to get better. You're tired of being sick. Period. Journey. It's part of the journey. Okay? Some of you guys might be actually traveling or going somewhere this week for work. Some of you guys might be traveling for work this week, Aries. Tell me more for Aries. Okay, so you got out bad health. Yeah, that's what I think the bad health card is talking about. It's about that Six of Cups, that inner child. You know what I'm saying? It's like repairing that. You want to fix that part of you. You know what I'm saying? That part that wasn't well. And you know that no one can fix that but you. Just period. All right? And you're going in there. You're going past those limitations to repair yourself at this time. All right? Also, I'm getting travel again with this boat or this ship. Or something's arriving this week. This could even be in the form of a package, like quite literally. But something's arriving and something's traveling. Something's going somewhere. There's movement here for Aries this week. And we also have out the star. I don't know what this star is, but I'm getting like trust your intuition, trust your spirit. Okay. Trust your mind, your own thoughts this week. Tell me more about this card. I had to look this one up specifically because I'm just not satisfied with that. Okay, so yeah, there is good news. This is the rider of the Lenormand, and this is brings us good news. This is such a pretty card, isn't it? Oh, thank you for those gifts. That was sweet. So there's some sort of good news. I feel like someone's gonna get good news, but I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like there's some sort of news that we didn't expect, but I'm also getting good news for Aries. Not to say that the unexpected news is bad news, but it's just something about it being unexpected. Like, oh, I didn't expect that. But okay. Tell me more. Anything else? Closing messages for Aries. What's the next sign we doing, y'all? What's the next sign? Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the comment section so we could do it next. Okay. So yeah, this really could be for some of y'all Aries. I'm not gonna lie. I be getting scared when y'all regions be too good, right? I do, because I be like, is that for real? Is you for real? Are you sure it's good news? Are you sure? Sure it's not bad news. My spirit team be like, man, you about to stop playing with us up in here. We will F this whole house up. Just kidding. All right. Oh, so somebody's gonna, remember I said somebody's gonna make up to you. This is like somebody giving you like a gift, like a I'm sorry, or like an apology or something. Like somebody wants to make up, somebody does want to make this right with you, Aries. Just period. All right. Someone wants to fix this situation. I got you, Leo. Y'all next. Let's ski. Somebody wants to make up, Aries. They're coming in to make up. They want to apologize. They did something and they want to apologize. Okay? Do you accept the apology? You know what I'm saying? That's for y'all. All right? I love you, Aries. Bye. All right. We going to Leo. Hey. Sister sign. Come on. Come on in the room. I said it. Come on in the room. Hey. Hey. He's my doctor in my room. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Come on. All right. What else we got? And he writes all of my scriptures. Hey. Okay. We going into the Leo. Leo, hey. Big dogs. Not the little one. Oh. I said, come on in the room. We got Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North Node, all placements, Leo. Leo messages. What is it that I need to see? Connect me to the messages for Leo. What is it that I need to see for Leo? Connect me to the messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node, all placements for my Leo. Okay. Leo. What's up, Leo? What's good? Okay. Okay. I don't know what that card means. Not gonna lie. I'm not getting anything intuitively, so I'm not gonna even tell you I'm is. Hold on, I'm gonna get that one out the book. Okay. I'm getting like options. This is giving me like options. Sweet Leo might have a lot of options. I like it, dots. Okay. Might have been feeling restricted, so I like that. Adjudication. So that might be like, for some of you Leos, this might be even to do with like a child getting some sort of news or some sort of judgment about a child. I mean, some of you guys, this might be, what is that shit called? Back pay or some shit like that. You be getting back pay from like your child support or something like that this week for Leo. What else? Tell me more for Leo. What is it that I need to know for Leo? So Leo, there's a wealthy man here. Something arriving. Something about some sort of good news coming in. Finally arriving. Something finally arrives for Leo. We're going to get into tarot messages. I do want to get this book one though for this one. I'm not sure what this card means, but I'm going to look it up. Okay, it's number 22. Come on. And choice. It is choice. I knew it. Didn't I say options intuitively? You know, intuitively I was seeing like options. I'm like, okay, you're getting a choice. So yeah, this is choice. You're going to get some sort of choice or an opportunity to make some sort of decision this week. And it's like, it's going to go in your favor. Whatever choice that you pick, I'm getting like it's going to go in your favor. That's just my synopsis. This is what I'm getting, you know, intuitively, right? But I'm on dive a little deeper. Okay, tell me more for Leo this week. So we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you might have done something and you thought like, oh, it wasn't going to be successful. This is actually going to be very successful. Just give it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, okay? I feel like this does come through for you, Leo. I'm getting the King of Swords. Also, Leo, I'm getting something about you just being the truthful and authentic version of you is all it needs, whatever this is. Like, do what is true to you. Do what is, you know, your honest, truthful thing. You know, do that. Because I feel like you have a new start or an opportunity this week too. Like a fresh new beginning or something here is coming in for some of you Leos. Some of you Leos could be getting an opportunity to do something new this week. Or have like some sort of new path, new journey, new beginning, new start. Okay? And it's like this card adjudication is like saying like, because you know, you've earned this. Like, boom, like a judgment's been made on your behalf. Okay? For you to be able to be granted to choose here, you know? And you have to understand that life is all about our choices, you know? There's the confirmation. Anything else for Leo? There's some sort of offer here. No, you're not going in there. Hey, 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 buddy. You can lay up here? Come on. You don't do nothing but chew that doll up. This week for Leo, the numbers 30 and 13, 3013. Then you got a 3 again. It's something very important about it. For Leo this week, those numbers. Leo, I see you really focusing on your finances, or you really focused on something right now. I get that. For some of you guys, I'm getting different messages. It's like, for some of y'all, you're going to get like some sort of information about something going in your favor. Something to do with court, and it goes in your favor. And you weren't thinking it was, but it does. And then for some of you guys, you started a project, or you've been doing this, whatever, and it's like you want to do something new, or you want to add something different, or you want to add more, or it's just something you feel you're missing. And this week I feel like there's a focus on that, like, so you can like make some different changes or arrangements to whatever it is you're doing to make you feel more I guess comfortable. There's something about you wanting to be more comfortable this week, and that's here for you with the Fool, okay? You have that opportunity at like a fresh, you know, doing something like a fresh new way, or this could even be just like traveling to, like, for some of you Leos, like traveling to like your favorite spot or something, or like going somewhere like that always brings you peace or makes you feel like tranquil, you know, comforted. Also, it doesn't have to be like something big, right? With the Fool card, it can, but it doesn't have to be. It should just be something, you know, something like that. Like, and for some people they might call that small, but for you that's a big thing, right? To kind of take the time to do that, you know, when maybe you haven't been doing that in the past or something, you know. Something maybe freeing up some of your time this week for my Leos. Freeing up some of your, someone offers to like babysit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something nice, you know, to like give you more time with yourself. Like I see that happening for you this week, Leo. Tell me more for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Thank you for your follows. Tell me more for Leo. Ooh. Okay. So we got the Strength in reverse. So Leo's definitely right now, you're trying to find, I remember I was saying something about comfort, is you're trying to find the strength right now. I feel like right now you might be just like a little zapped of your energy. Just keeping it dead ass real with you. Just life, period. Okay. Life is happening for all of us. I feel like you know what too? I feel like you are leveling up in it, becoming to a place of maturity with you and your partner. Okay, for some of you, is what I'm getting right now. You know? And that is a lot, you know? Some of you guys could be like, you know, I don't want to say the relationship's toxic because it's not, but for some of you guys it's not. But there's things that needs to be worked out. And this week might be just like your time to focus on that. So some of my Leos. But I'm seeing success with that because your first card I was in the Eight of Swords. So it's like, you know, being guided and moving on past what was happening, right? The current situation and moving on, okay? So you do see that working out for you. Also see the Page of Cups, you know, partners that love each other. You know, maybe we don't have all the answers, but we have love, you know, and that passion sometimes is enough to facilitate someone wanting to grow and putting in that energy to mature themselves and develop themselves right alongside of you, right? While you build your family and your empire up, okay? Having that, okay? Because the ship represents, like, you know, something good coming in right now for my Leos this week. And I want you to recognize that it's happening because of the choice that you're making, okay? The choices that you're making, Leo, okay? It's going to be a focus on choices this week for my Leos. Anything else of significance here for my Leos? We have the Page of Swords. Okay. So maybe you could feel like people are being like watching you, or I feel like you feel like someone's watching you, like, but this isn't like people outside of your world. I feel like you feel like people inside of your world are like family, like close friends, you know, shit like that, like people close to you, like they're like, you feel like you're being judged or something is what I'm getting with this Page of Swords. Tell me more. Tell me more. So we have the Star and the Emperor. Stars in reverse. I'm seeing you trusting your intuition. You may be, you know, needing a cleanse or something like that. Star in reverse. Yeah, you might definitely need a cleanse or just remove some of the energies that were around you, that were previously absorbed. Okay, for you Leos, if this isn't your energy. Not saying the Page of Swords is a bad card, but it's kind of like, you know, sort of malicious. Okay, I don't like to call any of the cards good or bad because it's like they're not. They just are, right? They just are what they are. But yeah. I see this week for my Leo, learning how to trust yourself, and maybe there's a strategy that you were trying to. Something I'm seeing with this Emperor is like strategy. It's like you might feel like there's competition, but no one does it like how you do it. And it's like, when I say that, Leo, you do this the best, you really do. And you really you might be underselling yourself or underrating yourself. Okay? And so that theme about that this week is coming up to remind you that you're worth it, and that you know, you need to become your biggest fan again, you know? For my Leos, you got to become your biggest fan again, okay? Tell me more for my Leos this week. Tell me more about what's going on with Leos this week. Okay, so I see marriage out. So there's a Four of Cups out here also. Somebody could want to propose or like want something more serious of a commitment. Yeah, someone wants to make up also. So you could be receiving a gift this week. This could be like a sorry or just a I just want you to feel good, right? Okay, so Leo's getting a good news. Nice little gift this week. I like it, so I don't give a shit, big or small. Like, I be lit. I be smiling and shit, so you're gonna be happy this week. Okay, so we got the hummingbird, the bird feeder. I don't know what that means. Okay, so Leo, you could be worried about finances. You could be worried about overspending this week. Leo, just be mindful of your spending, how you're spending this week. Okay, and what else? Tell me more for Leo. I think this is the hummingbirds. I want to say they're like hummingbirds or something, but it could be like a birdhouse or something, whatever they call this. Bird feeder. No, it is a bird. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of phone call or some sort of text, some sort of communication this week. Okay, it's coming in. So for my Leos that were waiting for some sort of communication, that's here for us. Tell me more about Leo this week, what they can expect. What can my Leo expect? Ow. Okay. So you might get a phone call or text or something. Somebody wants to meet up. Somebody wants to hang out. Like in some sort of public, maybe even like a park I'm getting. Okay. Somebody wants to meet up, hang out this week. Okay, for my Leos. Somebody you haven't seen in a while. Let's talk about it. What else? Tell me more for my Leos this week. What can Leo look forward to? What can Leo expect? Okay, privileged lady. And we also have thief. Okay, so somebody can feel like a privileged person or just a privileged lady. Like, the life I live is, I'm just privileged. I'm just blessed. Okay, nice. Thief. Well, that's pretty obvious, the card itself. So somebody could be stealing something, but what they're trying to steal, I have no idea. Nothing's coming to me right now, and I don't want to, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it is. And then we have out this card, the number 19. What are they trying to steal? What are they trying to take from my Leos? My Leos. I gotta stop watching the 85 South show. I gotta stop watching them. Okay. Okay. So this week, Leo is going to be a big theme about isolation this week. Okay, this card talks about isolation. So just be mindful if you're isolating yourself. Okay, you're going to want to come out. You're going to want to be around everybody. And, you know, be mindful of, yeah, you're a privileged person. But, you know, kind of just getting out of that isolation. Okay, for you this week. That's why the park card came out. Because it's like, get out there. Like, do something different. Like, you know, they want you to go out, do something, like, you know, maybe like a favorite spot, like I was saying earlier, you know. Or was that for Gemini? Was that for the last week? I don't know who's stealing something, but just be mindful of thieves this week, Leo. I don't know who's stealing what, but I will tell you that thief did come out. So just be mindful of that energy, okay? Be safe, okay? Be practical, all right? Don't be a target, okay? Expectation. I feel like, Leo, you have like this sort of expectation for things to be like a certain way. And if you want them that way, like, you have to make them that way. Like, you have to put in the practical work, okay, to make it so. Okay. I feel like this week, Leo, you're going to recognize, like, somebody is, like, being real with you. Or they're not faking anymore or something like that. Maybe you felt like in the past they weren't real. Or, you know, you couldn't relate or whatever. But, like, now you're seeing, like, this person, like, okay, now I get this person or something. Like, you know, one of those moments, right? For my Leos this week. Like, you seeing somebody for who they are. Tell me more here, Holy Spirit. Is there anything else of significance for my Leo this week? Okay. Yeah, I really want to focus on the house, the home. Okay, a lot of focus on the home. So you could even be sprucing up the place. You could even be just like making the house, like, you know, look a little more tidy, more presentable. Clean out some of that clutter you had packed away, right? Stuff like that, right? We also have about the dog. This talks about like a loyal heart of like someone just having like a loyal heart, being really loyal to you. So this could be like a friend or even a pet. Someone supporting you and also relying you relying on them just as much as they rely on you. Okay, and so that's what I feel like that privileged lady. So maybe someone wants to still like your friend, or maybe like someone wants to still like your partner that makes you feel that way. You know, this loyal partner, this loyal friend, like maybe they're spending a little bit more time with doing other things, right? And that don't include you, right? And so this week it might come up, right? And you have those thoughts that make you think that someone's trying to take away, you know, what you have, right? Because you're stingy and you want your friends and your people to yourself, you know, and it's okay. But yeah, I think it's pretty good vibes around you, Leo. I'm getting good vibes. I'm not getting any. I'm getting good vibes. Getting the good stuff from you. So that's what I got for my Leos. Let me know in the comment section how y'all like this video. How y'all like this message for the Leo. I will come back and I will do more. But I'm going to end the video here. Make sure you are following me, POWERHAUSE Tarot, on the YouTube. Alright? As well as TikTok. Love y'all. Peace.